Hello everybody, it is Dangeles, and welcome back to episode number 2 of our brand new Minecraft Xbox One Edition Let's Build. We're back here for the next gen traditional house. Episode 1 was pretty awesome. Thanks for the support, guys. I appreciate it. And we're going to continue to work on this. We got actually a pretty decent amount done on the first episode, believe it or not. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but just getting the first plan and everything going is really valuable. So let's keep on working here, guys. So I want to continue the theme of the house here, so I'm going to kind of just like wrap it around. Let's see, how do I want to turn this? What's the best way to do it? I would say right here. Alright, so this is going to kind of come down. I'm not sure how far yet, but we'll figure that out. And it's going to kind of connect up here. It's going to kind of turn because I'm going to have another wall here, which is going to have like the porch being wrapped around it. Alright, so we'll go from there. So welcome to the Let's Build, guys. Thanks for watching episode 1 for those of you who did. And if you didn't, then be sure to check it out, since I thought it was a pretty good first episode. You know, I'm looking forward to building something like this because this is the kind of stuff I like to build. And, you know, it's something you can get a lot of inspiration from since it's like kind of like a realistic looking house. And, yeah, so let's keep on going here. So let's see. Let me take this and fill this in. Still got to get a little bit used to the Xbox One controller. I'm getting better and better at it every day. The problem is I keep switching back and forth between consoles. You know, I'm recording CLD on 360, and you know this is on here. The survival series is on here. So, like right when I start really get used to the Xbox One controller, I go back to 360. So, you know, we'll get there eventually. But you know, so it's gonna be a little bit chunky at points, like where I'll like my maneuvering and the way I like move my sticks and things like that might look a little bit awkward, but we'll get there. All right, so let's see. We got this as a wall. So basically, what I want to do is I want to kind of take this out a little bit. I'm not sure how far yet, but I have a plan, at least on like what I want it to look like. I just got to figure out, you know, we just got to kind of have to fiddle with it for a minute here. All right, so I did a thing on one of my old houses in Los Angeles. That's something I really like. That's something I want to do here as well. And let's see if I can pull it off. So let's see. We got like 3 blocks in here, and then like right here as well. It gives us 2 on this side and 2 on that side. That's fine. Let's see, right? 3 here. Maybe I'll go like 3. And then I'll take it out here, and then I'll extend this. Yeah, see, I can't really use this controller. And I'll extend this 2 more blocks. Okay, that seems like a better plan. Let's see how big that is, because I don't want it to be too big. Huh. I'm not sure yet. You know what? Let's go back to the way it was, just 2. We don't need it to be gigantic. This is not a mansion. It might look like a mansion at points, but believe me, I don't want this to be a mansion, so let's just get rid of that. We'll get rid of that in a minute, but that's going to be gone. Okay, so then the plan... Well, actually, now I'm running into another predicament, because I want to kind of have this wrap around like that. Okay, I guess that's not terrible. Let's see. So, like that. Whoops. And that'll get broken. And then, of course, this is going to go right here, and then this will go down to however far it needs to go. There's going to be a window here, and then the glass will go here. Of course, we'll make this more detailed in a second, but kind of have just like a little like protrusion, right? And then of course, with the slabs here, let me grab these real quick. Stone bricks. You just grab these and kind of take them across real quick. Just kind of continue the porch real quick before we go any further. So as far as this side of the house goes, we're working on this, and then the other side, I'm going to have a garage. I have 2 ideas for how I want to do the garage, and I'm going to try both of them and see which one I like better. So we'll get to that, probably not this episode, but either next episode or the episode after that. And, you know, I want to make the garage kind of cool on this one, so. Yeah, that's actually perfect. That's like the way I want it. I just need to make sure that it works. Let me see how this will look if I go like that. Just added an extra layer to the, to that. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that's exactly the way I wanted that. And this will kind of extend downward through here. So like this will go down through here. Like this. The question is, I don't know if I want to use sandstone. I might use a different block for that. Like maybe I'll put like, maybe this will be wood instead, just to kind of, you know, mix up the colors, because that's definitely something I want to stick to on this build, is as far as the theme goes, is just to kind of, you know, use a lot of different colors and make it kind of cool. Just sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. I'll cut it out. Don't worry. Alright, so it's like awkward silence for a second. Dan sneezed, no biggie. Okay, so let's see. This is gonna go across like this. And even here, maybe. Now, the big question is, should I put shutters here? Like, I'm talking, green wool. Let's see. Green wool. Should I put that in? Ooh, I actually like that. Yeah, and then I can continue this design as well, where I have like the upside down stairs. I don't know if I'll put them there. I'll probably leave those just like that, but yeah, that looks good. That's good. Okay, we'll go with that. So next thing on the agenda is to take this down. Let's get rid of this. Take this to the bottom. Is we're gonna start to turn the house. Oh, you know what's perfect? This pillar will line up with that pillar. A little bit unintentional, but it works nevertheless. Awesome. So we got that. So also, I'm doing cobblestone as the roofing. Okay, I was about to place stone bricks. Okay, so this is gonna kind of wrap around, right? And it comes through here, so you have your little protrusion from the roof. It's just kind of like an indent in the roof. Just pretend like that was never there. And that's kind of like the plan for this. So this will wrap around like this and kind of go down that way. And we'll take that all the way up in a second. But that's a good start. Okay, so let's do it. So we'll just put the roof. I'll do one more layer, then I might cut the video and fill the roof in myself. Might do that. Let's get to the point where we're kind of filling in this part. Okay, so there we go. Like that. And then this turns right here. And then I guess I can take that a little bit further. Okay, so now actually let's do one more layer just for time's sake. And then I'll cut the video, I'll just fill in a little bit of roof, and then we'll go work on something else. Okay, so we'll take this across here. And then all we have to do for this part is just fill in a slab, so let's do that. Let's put a slab in. There we go. And that's kind of like the little roof protrusion. It'll look a lot better once the whole thing is filled in. So I'm gonna do that right now, guys. I'll fill in the roof, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I filled in the roof real quick, and we're ready to continue onwards. So let's do it. As far as this part is concerned, I want to kind of take this out and kind of wrap it around the building. So we'll get right into that. So we got the roof filled in, it looks good, and we're ready to continue. This turned out perfect, so that's awesome. Glad the way that turned out. I'm not sure if I want to make it a little bit bigger maybe, but you know, as far as what I envisioned in my mind, that's pretty much exactly what it was, so that's great. Alright, and as far as the length of this Let's Build goes, how many episodes is it going to be? We always talk about that during the videos, you know, how many episodes is this Let's Build going to be, etc., etc. That's a tough one. I think it's probably going to end up being about, I would say about 10 episodes is my guess, because that seems like a decent number. You know, it's going to be a little bit longer than, you know, the ones we're used to. Like, I think, you know, we talked about this before, but like the Villa was, I think, 8 episodes. The other ones were 6 episodes, I think. The Saloon was 5 episodes, so yeah, it's this one's gonna be a little bit longer. It's a much bigger house, so all right. So let's see. That's kind of big. How many blocks is this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 right there. 1, 2, 3 right there. Okay, that actually like is perfectly symmetrical, which is awesome. You know, we haven't ran into any of those problems yet in terms of like lack of symmetry, so that's good. You know, that's always a pain in the butt. So far, we haven't had that problem, which, you know, I'm pretty happy about. The question is that front porch a little bit big? You know, I don't really think it is. It looks big, but once the whole house is put in, it's gonna look small. Believe me, it's gonna look small. You know, I could turn it here and like not add one extra part, and then just make like the side roofing a little bit smaller. I could do that. You know, let's just experiment. Let's see how that looks, because maybe it is a little bit big. Let's just see. We're just doing a little bit of experimentation here. Alright, so if this turns, and instead of becoming 2 blocks wide like it is in the front, it becomes 1 block wide. According to, if my math is right, then that should cut it in half, and it should still be symmetrical, right? Hopefully my math is right. It might not even be right. Who knows? Okay, yeah, I think it is. Okay, so this goes across right here. And then, yeah, this is perfect. So that'll be like that. And then this whole part I can get rid of. It's just, I really wish I had my modding controller right now so I could break these blocks faster. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just to make it one less. Yeah, that's better. It was a little bit too far out. That's perfect right there. Can't go wrong with that. Let's get rid of the green wall. Let's place our anvils here, sponsored by Danville's Anvils, and let's fill this in. Okay. So we'll get this filled in a little bit, and then we'll go work on the other side of the house. We got a pretty good part of this done. It's gonna take us a couple episodes to close this one off. I would say probably about 5 episodes before we close it off. Plus, we'll do a bunch of episodes of like landscaping. That's good though. I like it. Okay. So over here. Oh, I already filled this in. I thought I didn't have that filled in, but that's fine. That's just less work for me. So we're gonna need sandstone again, some cobblestone. Gonna take this out. Oh, actually, I think this goes out right here. Well, I think it will. How far do I want to take it out is the question. I don't know yet. But basically, I want to have another like protrusion again. There's gonna be a lot of different rooms in this house that are kind of sticking out. So, how far up do I want to take that? That's a good question. Let's see. Let's get some quartz out real quick so I can plan it out. How about if we start it from right here? So that's kind of like right below that, but it's not touching it, which I like. And then let's see. If the floor, let's do a little bit of what ifs, right? So if the floor is going to be right here, right? The floor is there. Okay, yeah. So then we go up. How many blocks is it? 4 blocks is going to be the ceiling height for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the ceiling would be right there. And that is a perfect spot for the roofing. Awesome. Okay, let's go with that then. So that'll be broken. Question is, how far out do I want to take this? It's got to be an odd number. That's the first thing that's important. So let's take it out to here. Then I'm just going to kind of take it up and just see how it looks. Alright, so let's just take it up. This is going to be a big house. I'm going to have to break some blocks out that way. That's going to be kind of annoying because I don't have like the modded controller to help me with that. But oh well. So how far up do I want to take this? You know what I want to do? I want to make this tall enough to where it would line up with the roofing, right? Yeah. Okay. So so if I'm right, then this block here should be at the same level as this block. Let me see. Yep, that's absolutely correct. All right, so let's go ahead and take this back down. See how big this is gonna be. It might be pretty big. All right, so we're almost to the bottom. All right, this part is so boring. All right, let's see. So if I take this down to here, and I'm thinking actually, let me get out some pillared quartz blocks. Let's put some pillared quartz corners on this one, just to make it a little bit different from the other one. So we'll take this and we'll make these some pillared quartz corners. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna have cobblestone running through here. How's this looking? How big is this? Oh, that's fine. That's not too big. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I can add that, and then there's gonna be a thing behind it. Yeah, okay. I got this planned out, guys. I got it all planned out. Okay, so this is gonna come across right here just to cut off this space. And then the sandstone will continue upward and downward at the same time. I don't really use sandstone a lot in this texture pack. I'm not really sure why I'm using on this build. I just wanted to use something different. I just wanted to mix it up, you know. So I'm using sandstone, I'm using gravel, and some different blocks that I don't normally use. So that's just a good way for me to kind of just mix it up, right? All right, so I'm not really sure how big that window is going to be yet. Maybe like this big. And then I could have, actually no, that's going to be kind of small. Especially if there's going to be shutters of like a green wool shutter. Where is that anyway? Okay, green wool's on the second part. So if I put the green wool right here, how's that going to look? Okay, and then if I put quartz right here as like the lining for the roof, or how's that looking? I could add that there, and then I could honestly probably even just like put that and then put some upside down slabs and put like something on that, like you know, some flower pots or something. Put some glass in here. All right, let's see how this is looking. All right, that's good. I like that. So now, what next? Well, I need to fill the roof in. So I might cut the video again to fill the roof in, because that's snooze fest galore. So basically the roof is going to kind of, whoops, it's going to kind of run through. It's going to get a little bit weird right here, but that's okay. That's not a problem. That's not a big deal. It's going to get a little bit tough to place these blocks. Okay, so that's going to go all the way in and kind of connect to the wall. So you guys get the idea of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut the video and, you know, put this roof in real quick, and then I'll come right back to you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, we're back again. Went ahead and filled in the roof real quick. So let's continue working. All right, so here's the plan, right? Now, logically speaking, if I were to continue, you know, this sandstone design right here, you know, if in theory, right, this wall would kind of run through and connect to over here. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to, but, you know, that's what I want to do. And, you know, kind of run across through here, right? So let's do that, and let's kind of just fill this in for now. You know, obviously, all the interior and stuff like that is going to be worked on later. We don't need to worry about it now, so we can leave it ugly like that for now. As long as it looks right on the outside, we can fix it on the inside later. So this will come across, right? And whoops, if I can place that block properly. So this worked out. See how like the quartz block lines up, or the slab lines up with the stair, kind of connecting across. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. So that turned out perfect. So kind of like that, right? There's going to be a wall, and that was like connects it to the building. So then, of course, this is going to go and turn, and you know, these this staircase, these stairs that are the roofing, are going to kind of connect, and everything's going to connect. It's going to be really awesome. Okay, so whoops, took that out one block too far. So of course, this is another part where I need to just fill in the roof, but we won't do it right away. All right, so another thing I want to do, I wanted to continue the theme of kind of having the roof go up and then go back down. So let's see, how can we do this? I want to make this a little bit, this is going to be a little bit tricky. I might have to like think about it for a little bit. So maybe next episode, let me think about this for just one sec. So if I have like a wall coming across, let's say right here. So let's say there's a wall coming across right here, and then I had the wall. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more planning on that part, because I'm not really sure what I want it to be looking like. So that's what I'll kind of start up with next episode. So yeah, that's kind of where we will wrap up today's video, though. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really a lot of progress, actually. Again, more progress on the second episode. Almost got the front of the house kind of situated the way I want it. I still need to do a little bit more work over there, kind of planning it out, but that's looking pretty good. So 2 episodes in, we got ourselves a nice little Let's Build going. So guys, thanks for watching. Again, next episode, I'll work on that over there. Maybe I'll start to put in a driveway or something like that. But that's pretty much all I want to do for today, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been Dangeles. Give it a like if you did enjoy it. Thanks for supporting the series. You guys liked the hell out of the first video. I appreciate that. If you guys could do that again, that'd be awesome. And thanks for watching. It's been Dangeles. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.